Yeah, very purposeful performance from Justin Nolan. He's a very personable young fellow with a very good future.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing him again, Barry.
Yeah, me too, Gus.
Here comes former world champion from Thailand, Sorkitti. Is that your manager, Emma? Your manager, a lovely lady? Come on down. Hit me with your best shot far away. Here comes Leigh Purcell. Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding for the Australian National Anthem to be sung by the vivacious Emma Cutler. Please be quiet and show respect. Emma Cutler.
Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are young and free. We've golden soil and wealth for toil, our home is girt by sea. Our land of in nature's gift of beauty rich and rare. In history's page, let
Emma Cutler. Your timekeeper at the bell, Damien Membry. Your ringside physician, Dr. John Jury. Your commentators, Gus Mercurio, Barry Michael. Representing Sports Minister Justin Madden, Bob Todd, Malcolm McGuinness, Scott Brower, Phil Butcher, and Dr. Simon Hillman. The judges assigned for this 8-round international contest. Judges are Wayne Ashdown, Brian Membry, and Anika Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, on the site where legends are made, Dave Russell, Craig Trotter, just to name two. At Fort Knox on a Friday night, Murray Thompson proudly presents the main event of the evening. In charge of the action, WBC World Championship referee and judge, James Boland. 8 rounds of boxing international in the lightweight division. Introducing first on my left, occupying the red corner from Mahazak Lakam, Thailand, with Mr. Tassanui, his mentor, in the corner. He's the former World Boxing Foundation featherweight champion of the world. He won that championship in 1997. He's fought Nadal Hussein, Gary Sinclair twice, Michael Katsidis, John Cottrell, all Australian top fighters. 61.80 kilograms. He's had 54 fights, 32 wins, 1 draw, 21 losses, and 21 by knockout. Wearing lurid gold with red, blue, and white. Would you welcome back to Australia from Thailand, Kongthawat Sorkitti. And across the ring, ranked by World of Boxing and Title Fight, the number 7 welterweight in Australia. But he's dispensed with welterweight boxing. Murray Thompson, Brian Butler, and Greg Grogan have moved him down to the lightweight division. Now campaigning for a national title shot. Former amateur champion, now living in Narre Warren North, originally from the mighty city of Bendigo in professional boxing. 9 fights, 6 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses. 61.20 kilograms, wearing white and black. Would you welcome lethal Leigh Purcell.
Okay, boys, I've given you instructions in the dressing rooms. I expect 8 rounds of good, clean boxing. Neutral corner, this one here and the one behind me. Any questions from the chief seconds? Let's get it on.
8 rounds of boxing, main event.
This is very interesting because when you look at the experience here, I mean, wow. I mean, there's a big gap in experience between the Thai boy and the Australian boy.
Huge gap, Gus.
I just wonder how it's going to play out because it's 8 rounds, 8 3-minute rounds. It's very interesting to see how inexperienced and experienced gel in this first round of this 8-rounder.
It's certainly a big step up for Leigh Purcell against a super experienced Thai fighter who's been in with some of the best fighters in the world. And a powerfully built young man, Kongthawat Sorkitti. He looks I've been told he's a banger. He does look a banger. The physique on him.
Well, he's got 22 KOs out of 33 wins, so there's not a bad banger that way, is he?
For sure. Leigh Purcell, though, a very classy boxer. Good left hand. Oh, he copped a nice, solid right hand there from Sorkitti.
Very quick hands, Sorkitti. Very quick hands. He looks super fit. That punch that Purcell threw, that hook kind of grazed Sorkitti's head. Didn't cause any damage whatsoever.
No, big punches being exchanged here in the opening 30 seconds or so. Sorkitti, you can see the power. Very solid lad.
He looks smaller than Leigh Purcell, doesn't he?
In stature, but his physique, I mean, his body, he's built, he's very heavily muscled, isn't he? Very solid young fella. But a lot of fights behind him. It's a lot of experience, over 50 professional fights.
Yes, it's a big call for this kid, when I say kid, Purcell, to come in with this, because he is a youngster when it comes to the fact that the number of fights that he's had.
He is for sure, Gus. I'll tell you what, that's what he needs to do. Use that left jab. I mean, he's hitting Sorkitti every time with that jab. He's got a very good jab, Leigh Purcell. Needs to watch the power from the tie. Ooh, big punches from the tie. The tie's got the power there, you can see it. And Leigh Purcell's got the boxing ability.
Well, the tie is making his power felt, too.
Yep.
In actual fact, he's putting it to very good use. Those body punches are going to take hold. See, it's experience that he's using going to the body, too.
Yep. Saw most of them punches from Leigh Purcell pretty well. You can catch him, he walks straight into the left jab. I think he half probably does that to get within punching range.
He threw that like you're throwing bowling a cricket ball, didn't he?
He did, didn't he? Yeah.
Ooh, that right hand came there.
That was a cracker right hand from Leigh Purcell. That hurt him actually, Gus.
Yes, it did.
His leg wobbled. Leigh Purcell knew it too.
And that hook didn't do him any good either. He looked a bit...
vicious body shots there from Sorkitti. Purcell in superb condition. He's moved down from the welterweight division down to lightweight to get a shot at the Australian lightweight title. Doing some good things in the opening round, but he's got to be careful and cautious against this very hard punching, experienced tie.
Okay.
How'd you see it, Gus?
I like the tie.
I think there wasn't a lot in it. Maybe the tie. Look, I think the left jab might have just about pinched it for Purcell though, and a couple of when he had him hurt there at one stage.
Yeah, I just like the power from the tie.
He's got power.
I wonder though if his power will translate up to from featherweight up to lightweight. Sometimes they don't carry their power that well.
Yep.
And he looks I know he's well muscular, but he's a smaller guy than Purcell.
Yep.
Power is
Purcell's come down from welterweight, hasn't
he? Yes, he has. So it's the old story of a good big man beating a good small man,
Yep.
And this is a good small man, but Purcell is a good big man in his limited experience field.
Yep, his experience certainly is limited, but and he took a couple of very solid shots in the first round. Yeah. But I tell you, he actually hurt. I thought he hurt Sorkitti, stunned him with a right hand there about halfway through the round.
I think we'll agree to disagree on that first round, Gary.
Fair enough, Gus. I mean, I wasn't really thinking of scoring. I was just sort of trying to take it in, but it could have pretty interesting opening round.
Well, I'll tell you what, Leigh Purcell is not overawed by this guy whatsoever.
No, he's not overawed at all.
Ooh, beautiful left jab.
Lovely stiff jab. Ty tried the big right hand and went off, glanced off the shoulder of Leigh Purcell. Lethal Leigh.
Hook was partially blocked there, so it wouldn't be counting as a scored punch there. But
got to get that jab going, Purcell.
Yeah.
Good sportsman, Leigh Purcell. He let him know it was low, but he had a bit of a grin with it too. Use your jab, Leigh. He needs to get that long jab. There it is. That's the one he needs to use. The tie slipped those three pretty well. There's one that landed.
He's got to keep that jab going. Keep the guy off balance with the jab. That's beautiful. Stop him right in the tracks there.
Yep, good jab.
When they're looking at a fight, when the fans are looking at the fight, they have to remember that the punch is scored with the knuckle part of the glove, like that, on the scoring part of the body.
That was a lovely little left hook. He dropped it nicely there.
Beautiful. Landed with the knuckle part of the glove on the scoring part of the body. Not the inside of the glove, not the edges, the knuckle part of the glove.
Yeah, no, Purcell having a better round this round.
Yeah, much better. No much doubt in it right now. Right, this round is concerned. He's doing it very purposefully.
Yep.
You got to give him that first round. Of course, he's in with the guy with a lot of experience. He has to find his way. He's got to look to find his depth with this guy. And he blocked that punch nicely.
Blocked that right hand well. Keeping his hands up well. Sorkitti goes downstairs with a couple of rips. They were deflected off the elbows of Leigh Purcell.
Snuck that one in.
Got a couple of good ones back.
That didn't land properly. That's it. That jab. He flicks that jab out. Yeah,
he's going to get a warning. He's
no, he took a point.
Yeah, he did. He has hit low a couple of times this round.
Well, normally the situation is you get 3 warnings, 3 hard warnings in the point. You can do it anytime you want. It depends on how much purpose is involved in it. I would have thought maybe another warning and then the point, but they took the point. So that's well and truly Purcell's round.
Oh, for sure. Boxed a good round anyway. Actually, Gus, with that point, you'd have to give him that round 10-8.
That's right, 10-8. Yep, 10-8 round. Yes, a 10-8 round. I'm not criticizing the referee at all. Don't get me wrong. I just felt that there was probably another warning would have come in there before that.
Yep. Yeah. Normally, Jimmy's gives him a bit of a chance, but he certainly jumped on Sorkitti there.
He jumped on him very hard. So it makes me think that he saw a little bit of deliberateness in it.
Yeah, possibly. Well, there are definitely a few very low punches there. And that's another interesting one. I mean, he's wasting himself about 20 seconds of good rest here.
Yeah.
Fighter with the experience that he has. I mean, I know he must be in great condition or whatever, but those seconds are important.
Stay down there.
Only the second round, but only that's coming up to the third round, but your rest very important.
Another thing too is you get a fighter on a stool. His arms are in his lap, and he doesn't have to get up until the
buzzer, the warning
buzzer,
bell.
And then for his trainer to put his hands on his buttocks and help him up is a beautiful move.
Yep.
It gives the fighter a little bit of confidence and a little bit of boost into it, My trainer always did that. I thought that was great.
I don't know about on the buttocks, Gus. I don't know if I fancy that, mate. Someone grabbed me on the backside to push me up in the ring, but I know what you're saying.
Oh, now that was low. That was another low left hook,
And again, powerful shots.
Yeah, it was a low punch. Uh-oh, Jimmy's going to lay the law down here.
Oh, he's laying the law down big time.
Yeah, he must have saw purposefulness in that low blow.
Leigh Purcell boxing well too. He's looking good. Oh, lovely shots. Lovely shots. He's improving as the fight goes on.
He is. Of course, they got the Thai is a little bit scared too now of his body punching.
Yes, he'd be very, very nervous.
But one of the things that a champion has to have is that discipline, Barry. Discipline where he punches.
For sure.
All right, Jimmy. Probably guys don't understand English either.
Possibly big chance, I'd say. I think his corner will let him know what's going on. He's not happy, Sorkitti.
No, he's not. No, Purcell hit him with a shot there, which is a legal punch because the other guy was backing away from him. It wasn't his fault that he didn't pay attention.
No, big overhand right from Sorkitti. There he goes with the body shots. They were all above the belt.
Yeah.
Good little punches there from Sorkitti. That was good.
Yes.
Tell you what, he puts some good punches together when he lets them go. When he gets his mind up.
Jimmy, come on, Jimmy, give the guy a break.
Give the guy a break, yeah.
Don't worry him to death.
I'd hate to see a disqualification. I really would.
I would too.
Because we've got a good fight happening here. And Leigh Purcell is lifting himself to the occasion well.
Yep, and I wouldn't want to see him gain a win on a disqualification when he could gain a win on skill.
Yep.
Ooh, nice little uppercut.
Nice, lovely little shot. Yeah, I'll tell you, every now and then Sorkitti really does some good things.
Yeah. For a second there, he was getting himself back in the fight,
He did, actually. Yeah. I still think Leigh won the round, but Sorkitti certainly came back well.
Yeah, I gave Leigh that round, but I thought my mind just flipped over. Hey, he could be winning this round.
Yep, he came back well. He's still well in the fight, Kongthawat Sorkitti, and let's just hope we don't end up with a disqualification here. But I really think the Thai is going to find it hard to keep his punches above the belt, you know, just based on the first few rounds.
Of course, he's an old pro. He's been there. He's done that. I don't think they should worry him out of the fight, though. You know what I mean?
Nah.
Seconds out as we approach round 4.
Okay, as Howard said, round 4 of this 8-round fight. Purcell landing a beautiful right hand, a very hard right hand. That's gonna slow the Thai down.
Now, they tell me the Thai was stopped in the 9th round by Michael Katsides, who's one of our very top lightweight prospects, one of my favourite fighters, actually, Gus.
Yeah.
And to go 9 rounds with Katsides, who's a very hard puncher.
Ooh,
lovely left hook.
strong.
Lovely left hook from Purcell.
He set him right back on his heel with that punch.
Good punching from Sorkitti there. Came back well. We're doing a bit of grappling here.
Jimmy's not pleased. Jimmy's not happy.
He's going to disqualify him, I think. Oh, come, Jimmy. We've got a good fight happening here.
Yeah.
I can understand Jimmy's position. And that was
look at Purcell.
That was rough house, but still.
Frustration.
Yeah.
The guy thinks, hey, everybody's against me here. You know, try some new moves.
So you saw that on the WWF, I think. Oh, that was quite good from Sorkitti.
Fast hands.
He has got fast hands. But you know what? He has a bit of a spaz, a bit of a flash of fast, and then he goes back into a shell.
That's right.
And he's getting picked off.
And let Purcell dictate that.
Yeah.
And get all his good work going again, and using up the Thai's good work.
Good shots there. Glanced off there. All those shots glanced off the top of the head of the Thai, but still scoring shots.
Sorkitti, you know, he get his punches going good, and then he hits that lapse, and Purcell takes over.
He does.
And that's the power punch. Purcell's got that jab. You should keep that jab going. Keep the guy at a distance.
Yep. And wait for that right hand to come over.
Absolutely.
Had quite a bit of success with his right hand, Leigh Purcell. Looking for it now.
I think we're going to see Purcell get that right uppercut going on one of these when he gets that jab out there a couple of times. And the Thai is bobbing his head. He's going to get a right uppercut in there, I think.
Yep. Be a good move, certainly against a bobbing and weaving opponent. There it is there.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Good fight.
Very good.
Leigh Purcell up to the task. He's
good left hook.
He's still boxing well. He's no stages have I thought Leigh Purcell has been shaken. Boxing well.
Well, now did he take a point off of that body slam?
That one he didn't, but I still think Purcell deserved the round, even though Sorkitti did have some good flashes. He really did have some good flashes, but not consistent enough, Gus.
No, I'm going to go to Sorkitti. I'm going to give him that round because I think he came back pretty solid on a few of those occasions. He didn't penalize him for the body slam, so if the referee didn't penalize him, a judge can't penalize him.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
I thought he came back and did some good work.
He did do some good work. I still thought that Leigh might have got the edge over it. I wonder what happened to our other co-commentator, John Shot the Mile tonight. I'm spewing he's not here. I was looking forward to seeing him. Very colourful character in the
He
fight game.
certainly is.
He's probably still suffering from the St. Patrick's Day hangover, which I tell you what, took me best part of the day to get my act together. Nice punching from Leigh Purcell. Beautiful.
Very good.
Oh,
good right hand.
Oh, and again, and again. Pinpoint punching from lethal Leigh Purcell. Nice right to the body. You know, I love that right drive to the body. It's a punch that is easily delivered. If you deliver it properly, you can't really put yourself in much harm, and it really can be a debilitating shot. Sorkitti, I don't know what he thought he did wrong there, and I don't think Leigh Purcell realised he actually hit Leigh with a couple of good combinations. Quite a bit of sportsmanship between these two fighters. It's always good to see. Nice little jab there from Leigh Purcell. The jab's been a winner for him, Leigh.
Yes, it has. Now, the Thai throws that right hand like he's throwing a hand grenade sometimes, doesn't he?
He does, he does.
He got back to the body there without any fear.
Yeah, that was on target. He'd certainly be scared to throw those body shots. Leigh Purcell looking for a big right hand. See him line him up there with the jab.
Leigh Purcell's guard is quite good.
Yep.
He's holding a good guard. Hands close together. Elbows into his sides. Head down. Chin down.
Boxing very well against his far more experienced Thai opponent.
Yes, it's a credit to him how he's handling this guy. I mean, he's got 9 fights against a guy that's got 50-odd fights.
A lot of big gap in experience, but he's up to the task at this stage of the fight, Leigh Purcell. Boxing very well. Every now and then Sorkitti lands a couple of good shots, but Leigh Purcell hitting him 3-1 at the moment. Got him in a headlock at the moment.
Yeah, it was pretty good movement, head movement from the Thai to get away from. Oh, good jab, 2 jabs. Again, I think a little desperation coming to Thai's punches now.
Yeah,
too.
a bit of wild overhand right there. Big round for Leigh Purcell.
All right, well, Leigh Purcell's got this.
Well, he's in front.
Sorkitti's going to Sorkitti, isn't it?
Sorkitti's
going to have to knock him out. I don't think he can.
No, he's boxing good fight at the moment, Leigh Purcell. Round 6 of 8. He's still got 3 rounds. We're in the Thai's corner, and the trainer giving him a dressing down. I'm sure he's telling him he's behind on points, and he probably needs to stop his opponent. Well, he's got 3 rounds to go. If he won the next 3 rounds clearly, he'd certainly be in with a big chance.
6, 7, 8, 3 rounds to go. And anything can happen. Here we go.
Leigh Purcell comes out with a big smile to start the 6th round. Pretty sure he's quite happy the way the fight's going. He's taken some solid shots, but he's taken them well, and he's boxed very well so far.
Well, the Thai's gone back to the body without any fear at the moment anyway.
He can certainly load up some power in those body shots too.
He certainly can. When they thump in there, Barry, they really thump in there, don't they? Leigh Purcell seems to be enjoying himself in there.
He does.
Leigh, of course, in the white trunks with the black stripes, and Sorkitti in the yellow trunks with the blue stripes. He's behind at this stage. He needs a big effort. He's got 3 rounds to pull this fight out, whether he can do it or not. I
Oh, that was
He
a
won't do it, get hit like that, that's for sure.
cracker of a right hand, that.
That was a beautiful right hand punch. And it's the type of right hand that Leigh Purcell has been landing. Maybe not that square, that good, but that was a beauty.
He took it well, though, didn't he?
Yep.
It was probably a bit high on the head. If it had hit him on the chin, it might have had a different result, but it was certainly a very solid blow, and he took it well. Nice left hook there from the tie. The tie is going to be dangerous right up until the 8th and final bell.
Yep. He's going to be trying. Come back with a nice little rip there that partially blocked, but it got through. Missed. Now, Leigh, get that jab going. If you want to do it, you got to keep the jab going, mate. Because he has a good jab.
Oh,
I will use it.
Don't think that was low, Gus, that one, do you?
No, I didn't think so at all.
And that actually had hurt Leigh Purcell. He had a grimace on his face. And
oh, good.
Good left hooks in there from Leigh Purcell. Solid left hooks. You'd think that was Sorkitti's territory in that up there that close with those short arm punches, but Leigh Purcell did very well there.
Yes, he's taken over the Ty's ground there.
Yeah, he did. He doesn't want to stay in there too long. I think he needs that. He needs to keep that distance between them.
And the best way to do that is firing that jab out there, of course.
Good work again from Sorkitti there. Yeah, the jab's been a winner. The jab's been a winner all night for him. Look at that. Oh, 4 solid straight jabs. Beautiful. But that was right on the borderline,
yes,
that one, Gus.
It was right on the borderline.
And that hurt him, you know.
He punches a bit to the body. He got a little zim, a little bit power and zip in those punches downstairs.
Yeah. As we said, the tie shows some real brilliant stuff every now and then. That was a much closer round, that.
There's good news and bad news, patrons. The good news is you've had a great night of the boxing. The bad news, Victoria Police have a breathalyzer up the road. And you know that you can't get out of here.
Doesn't bother me, mate. Might bother you having a smoke, though. Probably wouldn't if I were you.
Sorry, mate.
Stay on right through the night.
I'm not having a drink.
No, exactly.
$6 a bottle. Jill Wood and Christine Nixon put a breathalyzer in here at Fort Knox. None of you're doing.
Oh, dear.
Second time we punch.
Yeah, but I'm on the same side as my co-commentator here, regardless. Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 7 and 8. I have the tie behind. Sorkitti behind. Purcell is doing a hell of a good job. He gets that jab going, doing good. The tie come back to the body and hurt Purcell on one of those body shots in the last round.
He did.
But not enough of it going on from him.
No. Purcell boxing very well. Working well behind his left jab. And that right hand's been, timing has been spot on for him. He's hit the tie with some very clean right hands. He still doesn't want to get caught in a slugfest, I don't think.
No.
I think the tie's still got the power to pull it out, Gus, if he really landed cleanly.
And he's fit. I think the tie can stay at this pace on for the rest of the night.
Oh, I think he could too. There's no doubt about that.
Now, there's some screams going on for the Sorkitti with his punches, but they're blocked. He's blocking those punches. Purcell is blocking a lot of those punches going to the head. They're not landing.
There's that stiff jab again of Purcell's. Purcell not doing as much this round. I think he feels those body punches. I think he's been hurt a couple of times with some of the body punches from Sorkitti.
Yeah, well, he got hit very solid with that last round.
Yep.
Body punch. Could be slowing him down. Well, that's what body punches do. They slow you down.
They do.
Kill
They
the body and the head dies.
They sure do.
What's he doing there? Looked like a Thai dance, huh?
He's pretending to knee him or having a bit of fun, Sorkitti, and the crowd giving him some for it. Just a bit of a showman there. I think you'll see a lot of sportsmanship between these two guys at the end of this fight.
I don't know. Jimmy must think this guy owes him money or something.
That's a good one, Gus. Yeah, he's giving him a hard time, Jimmy. But he did throw some low shots, but he really has been on his case. What do they reckon, Gus, when you're out of town, mate, you're out of town. You know, like you can't expect the referees to be on your side.
That's exactly right.
Look at that. Leigh Purcell doesn't like those body shots, I tell you. He's working well behind his jab, but he dead set doesn't like those shots to the body. Having a good look at Leigh Purcell, then referee Jimmy Boland, have a good look in his eyes. I don't think we've got a cut there or anything, have we? No,
I can't see one.
No, he had a very close look in his eyes.
Yeah. Heads are getting a bit free in there too.
Interesting round.
Yes, I'm a little bit close on that one. I lean a little bit towards Purcell on that, but I don't want to be unfair to the tie either.
Yeah, no, it was pretty even round, pretty good.
I'm going to leave it even, mate. I'm not going to split
It was a seesawing round, Gus.
Yeah, I'm not going to split him.
Sorkitti had a lot more success that round.
Last drinks before the bar closes. Last drinks. Thank you for being part of Murray Thompson's 28th Big Show at Fort Knox on a Friday night. Friday night fights under bright lights.
Three, 4, 5, 6.
The Thai fighter up there throwing a few kicks. I think he's undoubtedly probably an ex-kickboxer as well. As you know, the Thais are brought up on the Muay Thai style.
Okay, this is the last round of 8 3-minute rounds. A very entertaining fight. Very, very good fight with Leigh Purcell, the boy in the white trunks. A lot down on experience, but not down on the way he's fought the Thai Sorkitti.
He's boxed well, and it was a big step up for him tonight against a very experienced international opponent. Former WBF champion who's been in with some of the best featherweights and lightweights in the world. He's fought the Nadal Hussein, he's fought Gary Sinclair, who's two very highly world-rated fighters. And also Michael Katsidis, who's one of my favourite fighters.
He did the job the other night on the Burton card.
Pretty easily.
Wow. Tell you what, Lethal Leigh is a bit lethal this round. He's coming on pretty strong.
Yeah, he's coming out banging there. He's looking to pull his opponent up, but he must know he's in front on points. Lovely stiff jab again. He doesn't like those body shots though, Leigh. I tell you, when he gets up there, he grabs hold of him, keeping his elbows tucked in well.
Very good. A great finish to this 8-rounder. Leigh Purcell is doing the job nicely.
Yeah, it's been a good body, good shots from the Thai. It's been a very entertaining fight. The Thai's really putting something together here.
Yes, he is.
It's been a very entertaining fight. Leigh Purcell has boxed well. The Thai's having a few moments of success here.
Good body punch. The Thai is just, come on, Jimmy. The Thai is just being left behind slightly in this round, I'm afraid. He's doing a lot of good things, but he just can't seem to top what Purcell's doing for the length of time that Purcell's doing it.
Yep, he's more consistent, Purcell. Always has been right through the fight. Sorkitti's shown that the class that he's got, flashes of brilliance he's showed.
Absolutely, absolutely. He's enjoying himself in there too. He's giving and taking, and the sportsmanship has been very good.
Yep.
See, both those punches look spectacular, but didn't land.
Good defensive work. Yeah, he blocked both of those well. Both boys pretty tired. I think Leigh Purcell's be happy when the fight's over. I mean, he's had a very good victory, I think. He boxed well. Not his best round this round, though, Gus.
No. I still have him winning this round.
Yes, he's winning the fight undoubtedly.
There we go. All right, I've got it 2 points down.
Kongthawat Sorkitti from Thailand and Leigh Purcell.
Kongthawat Sorkitti
Be careful of the dreadful eyes.
acknowledging his opponent and throwing a couple of knees in there too.
All right, well, it's going to be interesting. I got a 77-72 for Leigh Purcell.
Yep.
77-72 for Leigh Purcell, which means on my card he lost 3 rounds. The other guy's lost 6 rounds, but he had that 8-10 round.
Yep.
Be interesting to see what the judges call on this.
Yeah, I'm sure we're going to have a unanimous winner in Leigh Purcell.
Yeah.
And but we did see, flashes of some very good stuff from Kongthawat Sorkitti. He did show us at times the vast experience he had and the punching power. He also had very solid punches. And I think Leigh Purcell felt the body shots.
Thanks, Andy, for your great support. Werner Carlin, the man in red and blue, limping with a bad knee injury. What'd you do, James?
Well, we got to hear what Howard's got to say. It's been a pretty interesting card. We found that the Schweiger fight was a very good fight, I thought. The other fights ended a bit prematurely. And we didn't see any fit fighters there. I thought Schweiger fight was one of the top fights of the night. I like that very much. I like this last fight.
Yep.
That was very good. And the David Weimaru.
Assisting with the numbers. Not the witch doctor.
Howard is helping him with the. Oh yeah, I got to.
Thank you, Frank Martinez, Mike Edwards. Thank you for coming across.
I got to tell him about their arithmetic, their addition.
2 weeks ago.
Howard is helping him with it now, I see. Well, 77-72. How far off am I? And I have to say that overall was not a bad card, and it spells good for Murray Thompson's next fight night again with these people coming back.
For sure. It was a chock-a-block crowd, and as always, he puts on a great show. We await the judges' decisions.
There it comes up now. And Howard Leigh.
Howard looks a little surprised.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a unanimous decision. Judge Wayne Ashdown, 78-73. Anika Williams, the same card, 78-73. Replicated Brian Membry, 75 rather. Brian Membry, 78-75. All for the winner, blue corner, Lethal Leigh Purcell.
Well, there it is. 78-73, 78-73, 78-75. I've had it 77-72. I think you were about the same as me.
Yep.
So we're right there in the ballpark.
Yep.
Interesting fight night. A good night. The Thai did very well. Leigh Purcell did very well. Justin Nolan did very well.
And we also saw a very exciting prospect in Pradeep Singh. And actually, Danny Evans looked good. Clinton Johnson looked good. There were some good prospects on the show tonight.
They certainly were, Barry. I
look forward to seeing some of these guys again, Gus.
All in all, it was a good night of boxing. Barry Michael, former junior lightweight champion of the world. Very nice working with you, pal. All the very best until we see each other again another fight night.
You too, Gus. Always a